So let's start with Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown, teams aren't. Antonio Brown has not fallen off as terms of talent. The problem with Antonio Brown is, of course, all the off the field antics, all the you don't know if you can trust him. Antonio Brown still has a talent to be a number one wide receiver. I mean, he hasn't fallen off a cliff. It's just teams saw how it ended in Pittsburgh. Teams saw how it ended in Oakland. Teams saw how it, or it's not even Oakland anymore, is it? It's the Vegas team saw how it ended in New England, and teams don't know if they want to take a flyer on someone like Antonio Brown. Again, his talent wise is up there, and this is what I said. When you look at sometimes teams, most of the times teams can overlook your off the field issues if you're still talented. The thing about Antonio Brown is they keep doing that, and it keeps happening. Now, the thing that's helping him is last year, of course, joining Tampa Bay. Of course, you had Tom Brady was a big proponent in wanting him to come. He had a Super Bowl he had a touchdown in the Super Bowl. That was a Super Bowl champion, and of course, people are saying that he could have changed his ways, or is just because he was alongside Tom Brady. But he's still a free agent. And while his likely destination is probably Tampa Bay, even though I don't think Tampa Bay really needs him, I think that teams, you've seen a lot of teams interested in him, but you haven't seen anyone pull the trigger because they don't know, you don't know what you're getting. Are you getting the Antonio Brown that we had last year? The one that, I guess, quote unquote, played nice. I hate saying that against a grown ass man, but was able to be a team player and help. You didn't hear anything, any outbursts or anything, and of course, they won the Super Bowl. Or are you going to get the Antonio Brown from the Raiders or from the Patriots or not even Patriots, from the Steelers? So where do I think he should go? Antonio Brown is he still has the talent to be a number one wide receiver. I think, again, coming back last year after a long hiatus, the NFL exempt list, or the commissioner exempt list, I think he needs to go to a place where he, one, is able to behave, I guess. Damn, I really do hate saying that. But a place that needs a wide receiver, a place that needs a number one wide receiver. And I think Antonio Brown's best fit is the Baltimore Ravens. I think the Baltimore Ravens need him as much as he needs the Baltimore Ravens. I think that if it doesn't work out in Tampa, of course he has a relationship with Hollywood Brown. I think that's his cousin or nephew or something like that. And of course he worked out with what's his name, Lamar Jackson last offseason. And I think we've been talking about for time and time again that one of the things holding Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens back is the lack of a developing pass game. And you can't develop a pass game when you don't have a number one receiver. And I think Antonio Brown will definitely solve those problems. I think Lamar Jackson does need to do some work himself, of course, but I think that Antonio Brown would be a perfect fit for Baltimore. I think he's needed in Baltimore, and I think he's a free agent right now. He wants money. Baltimore has it. And he wants, I think, some security, and I think Baltimore can give it to him. And it gives Lamar Jackson that weapon that he so desperately, because Hollywood Brown is not a number one. Boykins is not a number one. Willie Snead is not a number one. Antonio Brown would do wonders in my opinion for Baltimore.